Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. You know, I think I ought to explain something to y'all. You know, when I wake up in the morning and I say, dig me now, what I'm asking you to do is just old school, you know, man. You know, you see old people say, I dig, you know, da-da-da. Never stop saying it, I'm sorry. But dig me now is just, I want you to really feel me. I want you to understand what I'm saying, because really, this morning inspiration is all given in the spirit of sharing and love. It ain't about to expose me in any way. That's not the purpose of it. But I found that in my morning inspiration, that it's best that I use some things about myself. Because, I mean, what better example can I use? Because I know me. I know what's happened to me. I know exactly how I felt all along the way concerning almost everything, every aspect of my life. I now fully do really understand why God had my life spin the way it spun. And here's a part that I want to give to you this morning. That first of all, whatever position you find yourself in today, we kind of come to one realization, that we got ourselves there. We put ourselves there by a series of thoughts and actions. Thoughts turn into things. That's very important to know. So let's look at both sides of it. For people who think negative thoughts, it turns into negative things. And the direct opposite is true for those who think positive thoughts. It turns into positive things. That's the deal. It's as simple as that, folks. I cannot break it down any cleaner. I cannot make it any clearer. Thoughts become things. So the one glaring question for all of us always is, on a daily basis, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Because I can assure you, and it's not by a promise of mine. This is not a theory that Steve Harvey then came up with. This is a fact of life. This is biblical. This is spiritual. This is written. This is philosophical. This is the law of the universe. However you need to drink this medicine to get it down and feel what I'm saying to you, this is just the way it is. Now, and here the cold part, folks. It don't matter if you believe me or not. It does not matter if you have never been explained this or not. And it does not matter if you think it works in your life or not. It don't matter. Listen to me. It is the way it is. It is a scriptural. It is a spiritual. It is philosophical. It's just whatever is the law of the universe. You call whatever you want to call. However you got to dress this thing up to put it in the phase that you can feel me, I want you to feel me now, because this all it is. So when I say that you are where we are today because we thought ourselves here, oh, you best to believe that's true. You thought yourself here. No one else. See, let me explain something. I got people around me who so badly want to take credit for it, but I don't allow it because I keep pointing to the heavens. I keep pointing and trying to say it out loud as many times as I can without being so offensive, that my life is by design, by grace and mercy, by blessings from God. My life is because God has seen it to be so. Oh, but I got plenty of people around me want credit for it and want you to not give credit to God and give it to them. I got that. But I understand that. See, I understand what that is. That's a person whose design is to get the credit. But it's okay. It's so clear to me what my father was saying to me, man. I get it as I get older and older. He always said to me, son, everybody come with you, can't go with you. See, I don't know how people say it in church. Sometimes they go, well, people come into your life for seasons. And I guess that's the same thing. They season up, they gone. Well, but then hear the way they try to hold you, though. Oh, you going to forget where you come from? Oh, you ain't going to keep it real no more? I don't want to go back where I come from. I don't want to keep it that real no more. It was real enough for me living in a car. I had enough of that real. I don't want to keep it real. No, I don't keep it real. I want to go keep it dreamy. I want to go keep it fantasizing. I want to keep it out of this world. I want to keep it off the chain. I want to keep it moving. I want to keep it balling. I want to see what that's like. So, nah, I ain't going to forget where I come from, but you ain't going to hold me to that, though. See, thoughts become things all day long. Where's your vision board? Where are the things that you want written down? What do you think about the most? How grateful are you for what all God has done for you? Where you at with that? See, here another law. If thoughts become things, let me ask you this. If all you thinking about is your debt, if all you thinking about is what you ain't got, if all you thinking about is, oh, woe is me, if all you thinking about is every time I turn around, I'm sick, if all you thinking about is the things in life that you're lacking, if that's all you thinking about, and if thoughts become things, how much debt you think you're going to stay in? How much lacking you think you finna fill your life with? How much more stuff you finna not have? Cause you keep thinking about it all the time. When you gonna be grateful? When you gonna say thank you? When it's gonna come out your mouth, man, that I may not be where I want to be, but I sure am grateful for what you've given me so far, for the things I have today, because I don't have to have these things. You know what that does? That then opens up room for more stuff to come your way to be grateful for. But if you're going to be ungrateful, oh, man, let me ask you something. I ain't God. I don't claim to be, but let me ask you something, man. If you're ungrateful for the things we got, if we can't show no gratitude for what we have, why would God give us some more stuff to be ungrateful for? What would he do that for? Ta-da! Anybody feel me right now? So when I say, come on, y'all, dig me now, do you understand why I say dig me? Because I want you to feel me. I want you to understand and come to the understanding. Not saying you ain't, because there's so many people got a deeper understanding than me about this whole thing. I promise you they do. But they listen to me. I'm just trying to get you to walk up in this light, man, so you can go on with your life and quit tripping yourself out with your thoughts, because thoughts become things. All right, all day.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Try Jesus,
Yeah.
not me,
Don't try me.
'cause I throw hands. Try Jesus,
He wrote that.
Right now.
He wrote
please
that.
don't try me, because I fight. That is my new anthem. Man,
It's always been your anthem.
Shirley, I'm telling you, it was like,
It's a song now.
seriously, Shirley, I thought they wrote it for me. I thought, have they watched my stand-up over the years?
Right.
Do you know how many jokes I done wrote about getting slapped,
Yeah.
turn the other cheek,
All that.
standing in line from heaven?
Right.
I thought they wrote it for me. I was honored.
Toby in Wig Wig.
Man,
Toby,
Steve,
who?
Accept this honor.
man, that brother right there. I've sent that to, I sent it to Bishop Geddes, Bishop Olmer, Bishop Jakes, Charles Jenkins. I done sent it to everybody I know. I had the boys laughing. Shirley Strawberry, good morning, darling.
Hey, good morning, Steve. How are you today?
Beautiful Carla Farrell.
Happy birthday, Shirley Strawberry.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday. We got something for you. Hey, Junior, I ain't got but one thing to say to you.
What's that up?
Try Jesus. Boy.
Morning, everybody.
Come on.
Morning, Shirley. Happy birthday, Shirley.
Thank you.
Nephew Tommy.
I tried him and I found out that he's all right with me. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Tenor.
I thought
Well,
you
happy
had
birthday,
something
Shirley
to
Strawberry.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shirley.
Thank you, guys.
What's up, birthday girl? What's going
So
on?
Shirley, you 20. You what would you
Multiplied. Yeah, multiply.
Okay. I thought it was like 28, 29, somewhere in there. I thought it was right in there.
What? What?
I gave you that. I gave
No,
you that.
I appreciate it.
She been sitting next to me for 20 years.
20
And
years.
she
right.
and she
And I
sure
wasn't in
wasn't
my
8 when
20s
she
then.
joined up.
Okay, hold on.
She damn
so Shirley,
sure
you
wasn't 8.
20. I'm what? I'm 18.
Yeah.
Inches?
Yeah.
No, shut up, Steve. Stop that now.
Yeah, you came 2 years
Tall.
after me.
I came 2 years after Shirley, so I'm 18. Carla, how many years was you after me, Carla?
I've been working 16 years.
There you go. Okay.
Wow, you put in some time with you,
Junior,
Steve.
how long you been with us?
9.
Wow.
That's a long 9, though.
That's
Ain't nothing wrong with
You ain't
that.
gonna
And
mess
Jay's
up my
A lot of people don't last that long.
Wait a minute. Hey,
No.
hey, man. I was in the world of hurt for them 9 years hit, man. Hey, man. You ain't gonna take my 9. Try Jesus.
Not me.
Crime. I dare you to try.
Junior, in a world of hurt. I know that
No,
feeling.
man, I was in a world.
Wow.
First thing Unc asked me, man, you want to come open up for me in Miami? Yes. So glad to ask.
And look at you now. All right, listen, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, get ready. He is here, the CLO, waiting in the wings right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, now it's time for Ask the CLO, the Chief Love Officer. And if you want advice from the CLO, please submit your questions to steveharveyfm.com. CLO, you ready?
Ready and willing.
All
Come on,
right,
birthday
this
girl.
One, this one is from Sherman in Lafayette, Louisiana, Carla.
Come on,
And
Sherman.
CLO, it says Sherman. It says
on,
I'm a
Sherman.
40. Listen to this. I'm a 40-year-old black man dating a 32-year-old white woman. My girlfriend's mother lives with her, and she openly detests interracial dating. Saturday, my girlfriend and I were grilling at her place, and her mom was sitting outside talking on the phone. She casually said, "Black Lives Matter is a bunch of N-word BS."
Wow.
My girlfriend was embarrassed, and she immediately addressed her mom and asked her to go in the house. So before I get serious with this woman, should I take into consideration that her mom's a racist or focus on the fact that my girlfriend is not?
No.
Who says that?
No. No, just go ahead on. Act like her mama ain't said a damn thing.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you
she
finna
said
have some
that.
funky holidays, partner. I mean, you know, dog, look, I mean, you can love who you want to love. There's nothing wrong with that. You can love who you want to love. But when you get with these people, you got to get with what come with them. Now, you over her mama's house, barbecuing, right there.
No, he said grilling. That's what let me know he wasn't black either. He said grilling. He
No,
didn't
he's
say
black.
barbecue.
He's black.
He ain't black the way we want him to be. He said grilling. You don't really hear us say grilling.
That wasn't really what I was going to say, but
That's what he got out of that.
yeah, that's what he took out of the message.
All of that.
Little Q Master Jr. over there. Yeah, but I mean, you know, look, you're going to run into that. It is what it is. Her family's that way. She's apologized. If you want to stay with her, that's cool. I don't see no problem with staying with her. But what you over at mama's house for? Quit going over there.
The mom lives with this girl. The mom lives with them.
Oh, she live with her?
Yeah, she lives with them. My girlfriend's mother lives with her, and she.
Well, you
openly
got to
says
take
that.
your
N-word
little,
every day.
yeah, you got to take your little N-word ass over there every day. Yeah. Go on over there. You can, boy, I can't tell you. You didn't hurt the tip of the iceberg. You wait till she drank.
I mean, but that was a pretty rough one to start off
That
with.
was pretty cut
Black
dry
Lives
right
Matter
there.
is a bunch of N-word BS. Woo!
Wow.
Well,
That
when
was
people
worse than that.
People show you who you are, who they are.
All right, here we go, CLO. Cindy in Olney, Maryland says, I'm a 26-year-old married woman, and I got married 4 months ago. Due to the pandemic, my husband lost his job, and we weren't able to get our apartment. So I still live in the apartment I share with my best friend. My husband and I are back on track financially and ready to get our place. But my best friend has a problem with me moving. She knew this day would come, so I'm not sure why she's tripping. She told me that I'm choosing my husband over her, and she's right. I thought she was just, she was trying to find another roommate all along. Am I wrong to leave her like this?
What?
Yeah, she's
I
only
don't even
26.
understand what
Steve.
you have to leave.
Yeah.
Y'all can't stay in that apartment with her. Marriage is a two-hand circle, young lady. Don't let nobody else in it. You and your husband go get your apartment, start your life. You can't stay with this girl forever.
And don't let her guilt you.
Man, and if y'all truly friends, be friends. Or are you truly just a paycheck?
Whoa. Whoa.
There it
It's her
is.
best friend.
You said that.
Hello.
Yeah. You're saying she's not wrong to leave her and go with her husband.
Hell no. You be wrong to stay.
Seriously. All right, Steve, we're moving on, CLO. Lee in Ohio says, my wealthy great uncle died in April, and he named his daughters as his beneficiaries. So they split his money. He had a nice graveside service, and a few months after he was buried, a bill came from the funeral home, and there was still a considerable balance owed for his casket and headstone. One of the daughters was ready to split the bill, but the other daughter spent her money to pay off her house and credit cards. The other sister told her to use one of her credit cards to pay her half. She refused. I think it's partly her responsibility, too. How should they handle this? Wow.
Okay.
That's trifling.
What relationship is the girls to him?
She's a cousin, it sounds like. Her
Yeah,
wealthy
but-
great uncle died.
Well, you know, bruh. What can you do? You can go down there and suggest what you want to, but it's on them. This is what happens when you get money involved in death. It's some ignorant stuff that ignorant stuff that happens. What you tripping about it for? Whatever.
Yeah. Let
plant a
them,
flag
You ain't got to
somewhere.
pay it.
fight it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I know
Did
we
they-
had
I
to
would- I
pay
wouldn't
make that
before.
my problem.
We had to pay before we got anything.
Yeah, I didn't even know you was
I know,
allowed to have
I
payment
know.
plans with them.
Remember I told you, they
The
asked
body
for my
won't be
check
at the service.
Hello.
before they roll the body in. Yes.
Before we get paid, partner.
Well, it's for the casket and the headstone, though. So.
Yes.
But isn't that different? The headstone is the cemetery and the casket is the funeral home. Isn't that different?
Right. That's two different bills.
business.
Yeah.
Well,
Get no headstone.
they
Well,
just
no,
got one.
no.
They just got one.
Sometimes it can be one.
Yeah,
Oh.
we just got one.
Yeah.
And they just got one.
Because sometimes the
Steve.
funeral home can actually own the property too that you're being buried on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, Steve, you think the cousin should what? Stay out of it and let her cousins
I mean,
handle it?
bro, look, the girl done said she done spent all her money.
She
Now
ain't
the
got
other girl say
She ain't got it.
you ought to put it on your credit card so we can split this. That seems to be the right thing to do. And if she don't want to do that, how can you make her?
Yeah.
See,
Go out there, plant a flag. There's no way.
but man, she got her money and went quick.
And paid everything off.
At least the other sister paid off her house. At least she did
You
that.
ain't getting no headstone. Don't look like
She paid a
They got to
bill.
cremate him, Shirley.
No, he's buried. They had
He
a
already-
graveside.
No, he gone. That's why they want
Yeah.
the money.
Oh, they going to dig him up.
You know what?
No, you going to give me my money now. If I work at the funeral home, now you going to pay me now.
They don't play, Tommy. You
Oh,
right.
Uncle Charles
nephew.
coming back up. I'm just telling you now.
Your
Uncle Charles
daddy at
coming
the
back
front
up.
gate. Leaning
Coming
up
up
against the
next.
wall.
Coming up next, nephew Tommy's here to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with today's national news. And in entertainment news, Kim and Kanye are together. What? In Wyoming. Yeah, we'll talk about that. And Megan Thee Stallion addressed her fans yesterday and gave an update after being shot. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, nephew, right here with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
F.
Whoa.
P.
Hey. Oh.
C.
You play too much. You ain't have to do all that. You ain't have to
All
say
that.
all that.
So aggressive.
P. C is what I said. I ain't said nothing wrong. F. P. C. Funeral Picture Company. Because everybody needs their picture on the program when they pass away. You understand what I'm saying?
Business is
This
gonna make it.
really
It's
something.
really-
No
I don't know how.
Carla, you don't know who's
profitable
going to pick your
this business
picture.
will
They
be.
might pick a picture you don't want. Pick your picture. Get your picture now.
I hope they just
Junior,
have
you-
a blank
Junior,
space for your picture. Just blank.
Junior, you don't know what you're going to look like on the program unless you pick your picture. Pick your picture.
My body in the casket and the picture ain't gonna match.
But at least have the picture you want. That's all I'm saying.
I'm
take
85.
my
My
picture.
picture 40.
P. C. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Darwin.
This is he.
Hey, Darwin, how you doing? This is Frank with FPC. We're trying to come down and see about making an appointment with you within the next week, if that's possible.
Appointment for what there?
We're supposed to come by. I'm with FPC. We wanted to. We have you on
FPC?
file.
What is that? What is FPC?
Sir, your name was left with us, and you're on our file to actually come out and make an appointment with you, so we can get your picture taken.
You must have the wrong number. I'm not signed up to take no picture or anything, sir.
Okay, well, you're Darwin, correct?
Yes, I am Darwin, and you call Darwin, and that's who you call. But anything about a picture? What's up with a picture?
We've got you on our schedule here, FPC. We have you on our schedule to actually for us to come out to your home and take your picture.
Okay, FPC. Which company is that? What type of picture would I be taking? I'm not taking no picture, but what is FPC?
Okay, you don't know anything about a photo being taken of you needing
No,
to be
sir.
taken?
No.
Okay, sir. FPC is this is a funeral picture company.
Who?
Funeral picture company, and what we do is we come out and take your picture, and we actually keep it on file. That way, when you do pass away, we have your picture for your program, and we have a nice picture for you.
Oh, man, look, I'm not dead right now. You're not taking no picture of me. Who is this again?
My name is Frank.
Oh, okay, Frank, you mean to tell me y'all taking pictures of people before they die just so you could have their picture on file? So
we keep it on file, and then you have a good picture on your program, and that's what we do.
Like I ain't signed up for nothing like that. Who the hell signed me up for some like that?
I'm not quite sure, but we're trying to schedule where we can come out beginning of next week so we can get your picture taken.
Next week after, you get the picture when I'm dead. You're not taking no picture of me before I die. That don't sound right.
Sir, don't you want to have a good picture on your program?
Sir, you're not taking no picture of me for no funeral arrangements that I'm not dead yet. I don't understand that. What the hell is this about? Nobody who signed me up for it then? Tell me that much.
Sir, I don't have the actual person listed here on who signed you up, but I do have the number, and you are Darwin, Mr. Darwin. So
I didn't sign up for it, and I'm not taking no pictures. You guys run around taking pictures of people before they die just to have a good picture on file? That sounds like some man. I ain't never heard of no like that, sir.
Okay, sir. Are you? I mean, we have your address here. Are you available?
No, I'm not available. I'm not available at all to take no picture for a funeral. That I'm not even dead yet. I don't get that. That sounds like a bunch of. And who the hell gave you my number? That's what I want to know.
Sir, I'm not quite sure, but one thing we have to do is we have to follow through with our job. So what we're going to have to do is I have to come out there and take a picture.
No.
So I don't want to, create a problem, but I have to get a picture of you by next week.
Oh, it's going to be a problem because you're not getting no picture of me for no funeral arrangement.
Mr. Darwin, I have to come by your house at least by Friday at around 12 noon. I'll come by and get a picture.
Friday? You ain't coming by my goddamn house no Friday. You a lie. I be come over here to try to get my picture. I got plenty of goddamn pictures in my house to put on the funeral program. I'm not taking no picture. That means I'm claiming to be dead. I'm not dead. That's some old bad luck goddamn there. I don't know who the you work for, Frank, but you got that.
Sir, I work for FPC, sir. I work for FPC.
FCC, my you ain't not taking no picture of me. Don't come over here Friday talking about no goddamn picture. You
Okay,
better bring your goddamn pistol, and I hope they got your goddamn picture on file. But that's a stupid goddamn company you work for. I ain't never heard of nobody taking no picture before they die. I got millions of pictures in here for that program. And when I'm gone, what the I care about what a picture look like or who had my goddamn funeral. This will make you tell whoever the you work for, they need to go find another occupation. That don't make no goddamn sense. You're not coming over here Friday, buddy. You come over here if you want to.
Okay, Mr. Darwin.
Yes.
Are you familiar with Glenda?
That's my wife. What the you about to say now?
All I want to do is say this, man. I just want to say Glenda the one that got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, huh?
I'll be a oh boy, y'all done lost your head. I ain't never heard of no business like this. Some FPC funeral picture taking. Boy, man, I said my New Year's resolution, I was going to cut back on drinking, but you got me over here about to tip a bottle right now. Boy, nephew, you crazy. Oh, you crazy, man. Hey, come over here today about 4 and get a picture of Glenda. You come take her picture. Y'all got me, baby. You got me, baby.
Got you, man.
Man, I ain't never heard of no company like that.
Hey, your wife put me up to it, man. I tell you what, you tune in tomorrow morning, man. You're going to catch yourself on national radio.
I'm going to tell everybody, boy, they had me hot over here. Don't tell Glenda, but I'm going to have me a drink anyway. I was looking for an excuse to drink. That right there, a funeral picture taken to put on file. Boy, y'all done lost a half a mind y'all head with that and that, buddy.
Hey, man, I got to ask you something, man. Darwin, tell me this here, man. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Wake Up Show, buddy.
I'm gonna pick my picture for my program. I think, you know what?
What?
I looked my best at about 24. That's gonna be the picture I think I'm gonna use.
I've known
What
you,
if you die when you're 94?
Excuse me. I've known you your entire life.
Why do you have your hand up like you in class?
I disagree with
Teacher,
you.
pick me.
You looked your absolute best at 8 months.
Oh, my God.
All right, we gotta go. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment and national news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In entertainment news, according to TMZ, Kim Kardashian and Kanye are together for the first time since his disastrous campaign rally in South Carolina and his Twitter meltdown. Kim flew to Cody, Wyoming, and her first outing was at Wendy's. As we know, Kim has been desperately trying to get Kanye to seek treatment for his bipolar episode. And on Saturday, Kanye apologized to Kim for his comments that hurt her. So that's good, right? Seems like he's coming back around. Yeah. They show pictures. Boy, I tell you.
Picture marriage, man. Nothing else.
No, see,
breaking
all
down,
you gotta
crying, and everything.
See, when you play, see, once you get all right and they play it back for you, it's
That was me.
damn.
I said that.
Damn.
I said I was running for president. I said that.
Yeah.
God, dog.
So Shirley, you say you saw him at Wendy's.
Well, Kim made a stop at Wendy's.
They were there together.
Man, you know
went to
something?
eat.
I ain't had a Wendy's
I didn't
in
see 'em.
years.
Man, decades.
Do you know?
I can't
though,
say that because I like
how
the
I
Frosties.
used to feel about a triple at
Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Really?
The square burgers
with
be
extra
rolling.
pickle. Boy, no lettuce,
Where's the beef?
cheese.
No lettuce?
No. Lettuce get in the way of sandwiches for me. I don't need it. What I
like
need
lettuce.
this sprinkle of vegetable for.
You want meat and cheese, huh?
And so tangy pickle and some mayo.
A tangy pickle.
Tanky.
Man, you know what, man? I might do that, man.
What?
I think today. I haven't had a fast food hamburger though in a long time.
Okay, so let's pick one. Which one you want? What's your top
McDonald's,
5? What's your top?
Burger King.
Five Guys.
That's what I'm
Five
talking about.
Yeah.
With them
Okay.
damn
Five
fries.
Boy,
Oh, they're fried.
boy.
It's too much. It's too much meat.
That bag and the grease be on it. I would go Five Guys, Wendy's, Burger King,
Burger King.
Whataburger.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, you better
Hold up,
talk.
Man,
Taste.
you better talk.
Hold
You
on,
better
whoa.
talk. Taste.
Hold on. I got back up.
Okay.
Hold up. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Five Guys,
That's one. Okay.
triple cheeseburger at Jack in the Box,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That sesame seed bun.
Wendy's,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Whataburger.
Okay.
Gotta be.
Sound like Thomas.
Boy,
I don't know if I've ever had a Whataburger.
You ain't lived.
Shirley.
Two
That's
in the
Southern.
morning,
That's Southern,
Shirley,
Shirley. It's
drive-through,
good.
round the corner.
It's really good.
It's good.
Now I think I hate to say this,
What?
but that damn belt buster at Sonic's,
At Sonic.
girl, shut up.
What was your burger at Dairy Queen?
No, I went there for the blizzards.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just desserts.
Yes. I went to Wendy's for the Frosties. I go to Wendy's for the Frosties.
Man.
Yes.
All right.
All right. All right, guys. All right, so we know where
President
you stand,
says he
Steve.
won't pay. I'm sorry.
Time to get caught up on today's headlines, Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you. And it's Shake Shack's double smokestack, guys. Okay, this is Ann Tripp with the news. Washington lawmakers were uncharacteristically united yesterday. While masked and socially distanced, they joined House Speaker Nancy Pelosi in saying goodbye to Congressman John Lewis.
John was revered and beloved on both sides of the aisle, on both sides of the Capitol. We knew that he always worked on the side of the angels, and now we know that he is with them.
Representative Lewis died a little over a week ago from pancreatic cancer at age 80. The civil rights icon lies in state today for the second day at the U.S. Capitol. He's to be funeralized in Atlanta on Thursday. Yesterday, it was reported that a cafeteria worker at the White House tested positive for the coronavirus. And now it's National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien. O'Brien is the most senior member of the Trump administration to test positive for COVID-19. O'Brien said to be now working from home from a secure location off-site. Also reports that President Trump's running around with a mask now. Last night's Miami Marlins home opener against Baltimore was postponed because of a coronavirus outbreak. About a dozen players reportedly tested positive on the Marlins. They were supposed to host the Orioles, but they called it off and stayed in Pennsylvania. Stay tuned to that. Hear this. As President Trump continues to urge the nation's schools to fully reopen next month, reports are that the school attended by his youngest son, Barron, is not planning to open up again fully in September out of concern over COVID-19. St. Andrew's Episcopal School in suburban Maryland sent a letter to the parents stating that it was still deciding whether to adopt a hybrid model for the fall, allowing limited in-person teaching or online instruction only, which was done in the spring. The president's been threatening, to withhold federal funds from school districts that don't reopen. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 4 out of every 10 households in the U.S. have not sent in their head count. Starting on Thursday, workers from the Census Bureau will be handing out conduct socially distanced interviews starting this Thursday in some states like Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Massachusetts, North Dakota to start out. In-person canvassing set to begin all over the place August 11th, depending, though, on COVID-19 infection rates. It's not only musicians. Apparently now the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute calling on President Trump's re-election campaign as well as the Republican National Committee to stop using Ronald Reagan's name and image to raise funds. And yesterday we mentioned the losses of Regis Philbin and Olivia de Havilland, but we also lost Brooklyn-born actor John Saxon. He died at age 83. He was part of the trio that competed in that kung fu competition in Enter the Dragon.
Roper, Williams, and Lee. John Saxon is Roper. He was in it for the money.
That was Roper. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, are we in for a treat? Our resident poet, Junior, is here.
Yeah.
What?
No, Shirley, you in for a treat today.
Oh, you got me.
You got me, Junior. You in for a treat today, Shirley. Yeah.
What you doing today, Junior?
Well, her husband called me and said, could I put some words together? For
Whoa, back up. Who husband?
Shirley husband. He called me and asked me, could I just put something together and put this together for Shirley? So I did. And it's affectionately called Shirley's Birthday Poem. That's all it's called. That's it.
I love it.
Hey, Junior, do me a favor.
What's that up?
Be as disappointing as you usually are. Come on.
I'm finna shock you today, dog.
Come on, let's go.
Come on. It's gonna be good, Junior.
Shirley's Birthday Poem.
Come on.
Shirley Strawberry, Shirley Strawberry. You're the type of woman every man wants to marry. Today is your birthday, and that might be scary. Because you're getting kind of old, and you can't eat dairy.
What?
You're better than grapes and better than mangoes. So let's Netflix and chill and watch the reruns of the Django. Because you better than cherries or apples and lemons. You smart and more classy than all other women's. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You may be getting older, but you're still really cute. The end. Happy birthday, Shirley.
Boy,
did you say women's?
Boy, let me tell you something.
That poem was so wrong on so many levels.
Did not
let
me down.
This Nesto.
Nesto didn't say any of that.
That raggedy ass poem.
How I get it.
And he said I was old. I know I'm not young.
I didn't say that. This
You
is
did.
what
He
he asked.
say that.
To put it.
So let me ask you something too,
Nesto
Junior.
wouldn't say that.
You did lemons and mangoes and cherry because of fruit, because of strawberries.
Yeah, I was on a fruit thing. I had nothing else really. I said this is gonna have to work, Nesto, and he agreed. He signed off on it. So he thought it was moving. He actually getting it framed for you today. That's one of your gifts. I don't want you to feel like you just you're going to read this every day, Shirley.
All right, okay. Do it one more time. Maybe I didn't feel it the first time.
You didn't get it.
Let's try.
Your name at the top because your last name is Fruit. Shirley Strawberry, Shirley Strawberry. You're the type of woman every man wants to marry. Today is your birthday, and that might be scary, because you're getting kind of old and you can't eat dairy. You're better than grapes and better than mangoes. So let's Netflix and chill and rewatch reruns of the Django, because you're better than cherries, apples, or lemons. And you smarter than all classy women's. I see what you're saying, Tommy. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
That just hit you.
Yeah, it just hit me now. You may be getting older, but you're still real cute. Happy birthday, the end. Yeah, I said it.
And the D is silent on Django.
Yeah, I said that. The D is silent. You guys say
it's
it
not.
like
It's
Jamie
the
Foxx.
Then what's it there for? I can't keep doing
Come
this.
on, boy. Come on.
You put it there.
All right, thank you, Junior. Yay, happy birthday to me.
Boo, Junior.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
Sheer
The end.
greatness.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Yesterday, the funeral procession for civil rights icon Congressman John Lewis passed at the Black Lives Matter Plaza in Washington, D.C. Congressman Lewis's body will lie in state at the U.S. Capitol for 2 days before being buried at a private funeral in Atlanta on Thursday. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Vice President Joe Biden, and his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, and several members of Congress gathered around Representative Lewis's casket to pay their final respects. The president was not there. When asked by a reporter, would he be there, and he said, "No, I'm not going." So the president wasn't there. But Mitch McConnell was there. And he spoke. And he praised John Lewis. But of course, Senator McConnell has been consistently blocking a vote on legislation for the Voting Rights Act. The John R. Lewis Voting Rights Act would require that any state with a history of voting discrimination within the past 25 years seek federal approval before making any changes to its voting procedures. And it would mandate that any state, regardless of its history, obtain clearance from the Justice Department or a federal court in Washington, D.C. before making any changes that would tend to burden voters of color, such as strict voter ID laws or closing polling places in areas. All right, that is the John Robert Lewis Voting Rights Act. Okay, and it's been on Senator McConnell's desk for what, like 2 years or something now?
He's been consistently, yes, a long time. He's been,
he's
not
well,
voting.
But you speak at his funeral, though.
Yeah, come on.
Yes,
Well,
the hypocrisy of it all.
Here's the deal. See,
Say it, Steve.
this is how they are. This is how they play the game of politics. They hold party line, yet they claim to respect, honor, and love their opponents. Politics is a cruel and ugly game. And so here's a man who sits on something that's really to help voter suppression. But he sits on it because that's the party line. But he still has respect for John Lewis. I can accept that better than I can accept this president with his blatant, open, racist, bigoted, separatist remarks. At least act like, and it does us no good either way, but at least, man, show some damn decency as in the passing of a man, whether you agreed with him or not. At least respect the fact that he was who he was, and you might not have agreed with the policies, but damn, man, at least respect the man's hustle.
Yeah,
And-
his entire life. Yeah, it's just
but
being
let me
a
ask you this.
decent
Am I
human
wrong?
being.
Am I wrong that if that's a family member of mine or if that's my father, I don't want McConnell speaking at my daddy's event. I don't want that. I don't even want you talking because I know you don't respect him. I just
but
feel
see-
that way. I don't want you there, man.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Pass
You got
the
every right
bill.
to feel that
Yeah.
way. But they need what some Republicans do. Not all Republicans are that way. They respected the man. He hustled for his party, for his platform. At least give the man that, man. Respect him. And that's it's just a level of respect. Man,
Yes,
you
it's
ain't
a
got to
level of
agree with him
respect.
or like him, but you got to go, wow, this dude right here, he was a warrior.
Yes, he was a civil rights icon.
From
and
his
respect
20s?
the king. Respect him for
Yes.
that. Yes.
He's been doing this since he was 20. He died when he was 80. That's something. He dedicated his
journey
into
the whole
60
time.
years. Yes, his
Yes.
entire
Yeah.
life.
He
practically.
took a beating so I could vote.
Yes.
So, and thank you.
And here
Jimmy.
this
Anybody-
president, no, I'm not going.
Yes.
So even Mitch McConnell know, hold up, whoa, man, that ain't how this work.
Yeah. Well,
We got to go say something about this man.
that's right. Well, listen, register to vote now at whenweallvote.org. We have 99 days until Election Day in November, Steve. All right, coming up next, Nephew is here as we switch gears with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, I'm well known by a lot of men. I'm well known by a lot of men.
All right, then.
All right, that's the subject. But right now, the nephew is in the building with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Church parking lot.
I knew it was going to be something ignorant. I knew it.
I said church parking lot. As you know, last year, church parking lot. Let's go, Cat.
Hello, this is Brendan.
Brendan. Hey, I'm trying to reach
How
you.
you doing?
How you doing? Brendan, I want to make sure I got the right person. You the person that you work at the first of all, I go to
What's your name again?
my name Calvin, brother
How you
Calvin.
doing?
Brother, I go to St. Missionary Baptist Church where you.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So everything all right? You need.
everything's fine. Well, I got a little issue, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, you work in the before service start. You work in the parking lot on and showing,
I do the attending. Yeah.
Yeah, and you tell
But you
people
wanna-
where to park and stuff, right?
Right. Would you looking for some employment? You wanna join us?
Nah. See, the issue I got, man, I've been dealing with this probably about the last 2 months now.
What's wrong, brother?
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to tell you. So the problem is when I come to the church, last couple of months, man, I've been like my regular car done broke down on me. So I got an old van that I've been.
Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah. I got an old van that I've been using to get around in. So now for the last 2 months I've been riding in it. When I come into the church, and I find out who you were, but you keep sending me to the back of the parking lot, and then, but I noticed.
No.
Nah, bro, not on the real. So you sending me to the back, and I'm noticing when I see cars that's like 2010, 2015 cars.
Well, brother. Well, listen. We don't have no set place where we put model car. I just direct the traffic, brother.
Okay, so you trying to tell me for the last 2 months you just direct traffic, but you directed me to the back every time. But a car behind me or a car in front of me, it'll be going to the front.
Nah, where are you getting this information from?
I didn't seen you, man, send people to the front to park. I didn't seen you do it.
No, I just put the bigger vehicles in the back, and certain it's really no schedule. If you come in, I just direct you to the right or the left. It's really nothing to it, really.
So you're not trying to say so my van being raggedy ain't the reason why I'm being.
No, Brett. No. That's not what we're about. Nah.
Okay.
I'm sorry you feel that way. So I guess this Sunday.
Let me. I'm gonna tell you about this Sunday.
I can make sure.
No. Let me tell you right now. When my van pull up there Sunday, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I get sent to the back, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's gonna be a problem if I get sent to the back.
Whoa. Now you don't have to cuss, brother. Just calm down. It's not that serious.
No, it is that serious. Cause I already know. I know I got a ragged ass van. I know that. But see, that's the reason why I'm getting sent to the back, and I know it because the car I had before, y'all was sending me up front. So I already know. I'm just saying. I'm telling you right now, Brendan. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be a problem if I get sent to the back.
Brother, you just singled me out, and
no.
Or did you?
No, I didn't single you out. You are the person that has been sending me to the back, dude.
No, I haven't.
Hey man, why are you sitting here saying that?
Why are you accusing me of something?
I ain't got, because I didn't seen it.
No, you are. You're calling me. You're calling me out of the blue, and you're accusing me of something I'm not doing.
No, you done sent my ragged ass van to the back. You done done it. You done done it 2 months straight, Brendan. You have done it.
No, I haven't.
Yes,
no, I have not.
Yes, you have. You sent all the pretty cars up front. That's what you're doing. But I tell you what, come Sunday, gonna be a problem.
So now you're threatening me? I mean, now listen. We can meet up at it. We can meet up there before any cars get there. How about that?
I don't care how you want to do it, Brendan.
No, you actually do know how you want to do it. So bring it then.
Okay, I'm letting you know. My car,
5 a.m.
my van gonna be up front. Comes
your van. It's me and you. How about that? You want to talk tough Tony stuff?
Okay. So you swelling all up now? You all right? So cool.
It sound like you already did. So I guess I'm matching you.
Okay, well, no problem.
You're not gonna call. Listen, brother. Listen. You're not gonna call my phone and threaten me and tell me what you think I did when I didn't do it.
I done told you, man. You've been sending me to the damn back, man.
We passed what you thought.
Okay.
That's what it is.
No, it's what I know. It's what I know, Brendan. It's what I know. Okay.
Well, listen,
you didn't
where
send me.
Where you at right now?
Okay. You know we ain't got work. You know what? I tell you what. Come Sunday, that's your ass then, Brendan.
No. How about what you doing right now?
What you mean what I'm doing right now? I'm at work right now.
Oh. So you at work calling me about some bullshit parking spot?
Oh, okay. Oh, look at the cussing Christian now. Look at you.
No.
Look at the cussing.
No. Matter of fact, you. Okay. If you want to do something, let's do it now. Parking lot. I don't care where we at.
Okay.
That's one thing you're not gonna do is disrespect me. I'm telling you that right now, brother Calvin. You bring your ass down here, I'm gonna fold you like a wet piece of paper. You don't know who you f***ing with. Okay. I done been locked up 6-7 years. I'm just in the church trying to get my life together. And you think you're just going to talk to me? You got another thing coming, brother. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if you want to get it on, meet me in the parking lot right now. I give you an hour to get there, you piece of
See, now you're trying to scare me with your
background.
I'm trying
to tell you what it is.
Oh, no, you're trying to scare me with your background or something. Like, evidently, I didn't know you had been in jail.
With the wrong one.
I'm just going to say this. Do you know Lester that also
worked?
I
know Lester.
He also had the cars parking?
Would you try and buy yourself out of this? This what I'm about to lay on you?
No.
Now you're talking about, I know Lester.
Okay. Lester is the person to tell me to call you. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Brendan, your boy Lester in the parking lot got me to prank phone call you. I brought the lockdown out of you, man. Did I bring the lockdown out of
you? I'm gonna strangle Lester. Y'all got me out here talking reckless. I should hope Pastor don't hear this one.
Well, hang in there, brother, and do this for me, man. Tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey radio show, man.
Hey, man, if you see somebody Sunday pull up in a van, show them some love, baby. Show them some love.
I might have to call out this week, man. My heart can't take it.
See, some of y'all ballers, y'all can roll up in your big fancy car. They gonna park you up front, because you balling like that. That's how you rolling. But, some people just got regular cars, and they want to be able to park up front, too, in the church parking lot. And they got every right for that. Okay? That's how it goes.
I agree with
that. Yeah. Everybody ought to be able to park in the front.
Parking
Not just, because you see my car, now you going to put me in the back. That ain't, no. You going to put me in the front, partner.
Judge my car.
You don't judge me.
What you think about that,
judge my life by how I'm rolling. I'm bigger than the car, baby.
I understand, dog. My car used to didn't get no damn respect when I was driving to church.
No love.
And you can't give them that power, Ty.
Headlight.
That's what they called your car?
Headlight. I ain't have one. I had one headlight for about a year.
Like, how much stuff wrong at one time?
I had some brakes that had went out, wore the pad down. I didn't have no pads. The calipers was just squeezing against the disc. When I stopped at a light, man, it sounded like a train had slammed on its brakes. People would be in the crosswalk and start running. I'm talking about, man, you could hear metal on metal, man. People in the crosswalk would start running.
Oh,
Wow.
goodness.
Man.
All right.
Damn, man. Dude, you fix your car, man.
Won't he do it, though?
Thank you for letting us know how blessed we are, Steve. Appreciate that. Coming up next, my strawberry letter subject. I'm well known by a lot of men. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, y'all. We have to first say happy birthday to our girl, Shirley Strawberry.
Shirley
It's her
Strawberry.
birthday today.
Thank you. It's my birthday. Thank you, guys.
Go, Shorty.
29, girl.
It's your
Come on.
birthday. Go, Shorty. All right, girl. Happy birthday. We love you, Shirley, girl.
Thank you, Carla.
Girl.
Love you guys, too. Appreciate it very much.
Oh, I'd have took you to Magic City tonight if I was there. I ain't lying.
You
We
and
got them
Lou
wings
Williams.
We'd have got them wings tonight, girl.
All right, listen, time now for my strawberry letter. Listen, if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Let's go.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
All right, thank you, nephew. Subject, I'm well known by a lot of men. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 44-year-old woman who's been with a man for 5 years, and he has had the same complaint for 5 years. He always whines about me knowing too many men. I was raised in the city we live in, and my father was a prominent businessman, and my family is well known. When my boyfriend and I would go out, I'd run into guys that I grew up with, guys that I work with, went to high school or college with, etc. These are men that I've known. These are men that I've never dated or had sex with. If I mention a man in conversation, he asks how I know the man, if we've ever dated, and what the nature of our relationship is. The final straw was a few weeks ago when we went out to a farmer's market, and I saw a group of guys that went to college with me. I introduced him to the 4 guys, and he was kind of rude when he spoke to them. Afterwards, he almost caused a scene. He yelled, I don't want to date a woman that knows all of the men in town. He said that I do not understand that men don't want their woman being friendly with men and that it makes the woman look easy. He also said it makes him look bad when I'm so eager to talk to them. He told me I should speak and move on. He has actually lectured me on this several times, and about 3 years ago, he broke up with me over this. I love this man, and I do not want to lose him over something so silly. I have solid business relationships with a lot of men. I am tired of juggling between the man I love and the friends and associates that I've known for over 30 years. Is this my problem or his? Do you think our relationship can withstand this, or should I let him go be insecure alone? Well, this is a problem, with both of you guys, because he's upset that you have so many friends, but these are your friends. I mean, legitimately. And I'd say you definitely got it right when you mentioned insecure at the end of your letter. Issa Rae has a whole show called Insecure, and your man sounds like he could star in this show because he's acting a bit childish and insecure. And why would he put all of that on you and make you so uncomfortable? I mean, it's humiliating when you do it in public like that in front of your friends. I mean, this is not something you do to me, to a woman that you love, if you're not insecure. Do you have to go through the third degree every time you even speak to a guy? I mean, I just think it's a bit much. I mean, you didn't say he has reason to feel this way about you. I mean, did he catch you cheating with these guys, kissing them, sexting with any of them? I mean, you don't mention that at all in your letter. So I'll just have to assume here that he hasn't completely grown up yet. I'm sure after 5 years, you think, you want to have a future with this guy and you say you love him and everything, but he sounds just way too immature and insecure. I don't think he's the one for you if he doesn't want to accept the fact that, like you said, you grew up there, you went to school with these guys, you have professional relationships with these people. I mean, doesn't he understand that you did have a life before him? Everyone has a past. You sound frustrated and tired here, not happy and in love as you should be. Above all, please remember that this is not going to stop. If you guys do get married, it's going to get worse probably. He doesn't trust you. That's the issue. He does not trust you. And he's going to continue to embarrass you, sounds like, or just break up with you like he did before. I don't know. I think you should either move to another city where you know no one and start afresh, or let him go. As I see it, those are your choices because your man can't handle the truth. Steve?
Very good response, Shirley. Very, very good. I see a lot of the same thing in letters. But see, she 44. She been with the dude 5 years. He been complaining about the same thing. Now, you set it up by saying you was raised in this city. Your father was a prominent businessman. Your family famous. And you run into guys that you grew up with, work with, went to high school or college with. You ain't never dated them or had sex with them. Okay, well, let's slow up. You've never dated them or had sex with them. You 44. You single. You ain't dating nobody. You ain't had nobody. See, the problem is this dude is trying to figure out how he come along in this town you was raised in, grew up in, socialized in, and educated in. He think you fine. He trying to figure out how ain't nobody in all this time done scooped you up. That's where he at with this. I'm telling you how he's processing this so you can understand. So now he can't understand how he done got the cat's meow and ain't nobody else want it. Unless when we come back, I'll tell you what else he thinking.
Okay. All right. I can't wait to hear it. All right, Steve.
Act like a lady. Think like the man. I'm an author of that book, you know.
Yes, you are, sir. Very good book. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject, I'm well known by a lot of men. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, I'm well known by a lot of men. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You've stated in this letter that you're well known. And your boyfriend go out, he been complaining about the same thing for 5 years. You know too many men. But these are guys you worked with. Your family was well known. You're famous. Your father was a big businessman. And you've been in the same city, church, educated, school, everything. All All right, every time y'all go somewhere, you run up in the men and you speak when you're friendly, and you ain't never had dated or had sex with them. Now, you didn't have to date or have sex with somebody. See, this is where your man is having the problem at. You keep telling him you ain't dated or had sex with none of them. He trying to figure out how he done come to town, scooped up the cat's meow. He think you fine, and how don't nobody else think you fine? See, that's what the problem is. Now, is he insecure? Yes, he is, as Shirley said. But the final straw was a few weeks ago. We went out to the farmer's market. Damn, they know you down there too?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So now y'all down at the farmer's market, you saw a group of guys. You knew every last one of them too. See, this ain't adding up to dog. This is what's wrong. Because you haven't told him anything or enough about your past where he just been drawing conclusions. And he done drew a bunch of bad conclusions. I introduced him to the 4 guys. He was kind of rude when he spoke to him. Afterwards, he almost caused a scene. He yelled, I don't want to date a woman that know everybody, all the dudes in town.
Oh, God.
Now, is he immature? Yes, he is. Because the problem he's having is, see, instead of realizing that he got the prize and being proud of it and walking around flexing, instead of realizing he got the prize, he too worried about who had the prize.
Mm-hmm.
See, and the who had the prize is driving his ass crazy.
Everybody
you know
has
why?
a past.
Because he's looking in the rear view mirror. He can't even see what he got. Now, he broke up with you 3 years ago over this same incident, and you begged him back. You know, and then he said, when you real friendly, it make you look easy. No, being friendly don't make you look easy. It gives men more the green light, but it don't make you look easy. He told me you should speak and move on. Damn, dog.
Okay, daddy.
See, this ain't really the guy for you.
Right.
Don't seem like to me. And Shirley said it right. When you get married, it's only going to get worse. He's actually lectured me on this several times. About 3 years ago, y'all broke up. You know, I don't want to lose him over something this silly, but I got a solid business relationship with a lot of men. See, this is going to be a problem because you got a lot of men. So now let me ask you a question. All them whole lot of men, you ain't seen one better than one you got? I'm just asking. I'm tired of juggling between the man I love and the friends and associates that I've known for every 30 years. Now, part of this is your problem too, sister, so let me point this out to you. Sometime to get what you want, you got to let go of what you had. Now, if maintaining all these relationships and friendships is more important to you than the current relationship, then do it. Now, I'm not saying he's correct in this, but some of this stuff, you might be just a little bit too much. I don't know you, but you could be. And you might be too much for him. Now, some other man might be cool with this here, but this particular dude right here, with his insecurities and the way he's not looking at you being the prize, he's so worried about who had the prize. Y'all either got to sit around and you either got to sit down and explain to him your previous life so he can be comfortable with it. Because right now he's assuming you've been with everybody.
But she told him, Steve.
She told him what?
She
These
knew
are
that-
men that I've never dated or had sex with.
Right.
Well, who have you dated and had sex with? You see, you can't be from the same damn town, damn town. Know everybody and ain't had sex or dated no damn body.
But why is that his business?
Because if he gonna make you his wife, he want to know what he dealing with. And ain't no dude, this is just the male ego, Shirley. No dude wants to walk around thinking some other man that had his girl.
So
And
no
even though
one
that
can have a
probably
past.
ain't even the case, he's got securities. But she
Double
seems
standard.
a little bit in this letter, the way she wrote this letter, because it's so one-sided.
Yeah.
She could be little Miss Bubbly, flirty. You know,
could be,
everybody like
yeah.
her, everybody know her. That ain't in the letter, but I'm just saying it
She
could be.
She didn't have sex.
I
with
think
him,
she needs to
said.
sit her ass down somewhere. She flouncing.
It's not her
Nah,
fault.
I'm
He's
on- she's doing
controlling
what
and
now?
insecure.
I'm on his side now.
Well, I'm
Damn
on
it,
her
you was on her side, I'm on his side.
I'm
Sit
on
your
her
ass
side.
down over there.
You sit down.
What you rubbing on his elbow for? Stop touching him.
All right, look, we got to get out of here. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey.
Why you
FM on
walking away from the
Instagram
car like that?
and
Stop
Facebook. It's just the way I walk. I got it like that. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You need
Now,
some spanks.
Now coming up.
Where's your spanks at today?
Coming up in
Shaking in
46
front of all
minutes.
these men's.
After the hour, Junior Sports Talk. Junior, there I said it. Coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we go. Time now for Junior's What Is It Sports Talk.
Shirley, this is not sports talk. I'm going to keep telling you, Shirley. This is
my
stuff we just
birthday.
heard.
It's
It
my
is your
birthday.
birthday.
It's my birthday.
It is your
Sports
birthday.
talk.
It's sports
Thank
talk
you.
today then, Shirley.
Thank
We'll
you.
do it that way. All right, well, here's something that I found out. The beef between Mike Tyson and Don King is officially over. Mike Tyson
good.
has been calling Don King names publicly over the years. We've heard him, calling him wretched, slimy, reptilian, blankety blank, blankety blank. He said all that. Back in 2018, Mike Tyson threw water on Don King for touching him without permission during a boxing event. Well, they talked about the beef. It's squashed. And as for Mike's upcoming fight against Roy Jones Jr. September, Don still thinks Tyson is dangerous as ever. So there it is.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You notice he ain't throw no water back. You notice that?
He never did reach for his water bottle. Never did.
Well, that's good. They squashed the beef.
Yeah, I'm glad. I never knew what the beef was about anyway.
Money.
Money.
A lot of money.
That's
a lot of
A
money.
lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just
You're right.
I got my money on now. Roy Jones Jr. bad boy, man. Good Lord, that boy got hands. He's so fast.
Roy Jones Jr. is absolutely a great fighter, but there's no way that he can do anything with me. That's not even possible. I don't even care if I'm 53 or 54. However old I am, I'm gonna knock Roy's ass out. Even though it's an exhibition, whatever they call it, I'm whooping Roy's ass.
Say whatever they call it.
That's good, man. That's
You sound just like him, Tommy.
Yeah, you really got him down, Tommy.
Yeah.
One more time. One more time.
We got a fight coming up. Me and Roy Jones Jr. Whatever, we're gonna fight. And people like that, when they hear exhibition, they think we're gonna be playing. No, I'm gonna knock Roy ass out. That's what I'm gonna do.
And that's what Mike made a living doing.
Yeah.
God,
See, the one thing about boxing, you can't play fight
at all.
No.
because
That's
to
a
get the
fundraiser
punch
for charity. Yeah.
When you counter,
it's a
for real.
fundraiser for charity.
I think that's what it's for. I think they're raising money for charity.
Somebody going home with a paycheck.
Getting their ass whooped for no kids.
Is it only 8 rounds? Did I hear that correctly? That
Eight
it's only
rounds.
I'm just
8
telling
rounds?
y'all,
Yeah.
listen to me. That ain't how this works. Boxing,
What?
you play golf for charity. You have a tennis match for
What's
charity.
boxing for?
You don't get your ass whooped for some kids. You took your old ass in the ring. I'm fighting for these children. Well, you ain't gonna be here to see them grow up.
Mike does seem like he's ready, though.
I seen it.
All right, thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, do you think there should be a second COVID-19 shutdown? We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, Junior, I saw you out and
Try
about.
Jesus,
Oh, let him have it, girl. Let him have it.
not
Yes.
me.
Go ahead. I love it.
'Cause I throw hands.
But
Try
anyway,
Jesus.
One more, verse 2.
Please don't try me. Because I fight.
Steve's new
Lord.
favorite song.
Eyes.
Yeah. Got his
Boy,
eyes
that's
closed,
my
everything.
That's your theme.
Oh, that's my jam. I done sent it
Yeah.
to several people. Said this is my new anthem.
Your moniker, all of that. All right. So I was saying, Steve, that I saw Junior out and about. He was shopping on Saturday. I think we met up at Target, Junior. Well,
Why is y'all out? What is that? What is y'all?
What?
Y'all had
Sometimes
masks on? What is y'all out?
you have to go to the store occasionally. I went to
Junior, your ass can't be out nowhere.
Oh, I gotta eat.
Yeah.
You got a pre-existing.
Yeah, I know what I got, Tommy, but I had mask on. I was cool.
What you
Yeah.
needed from Target, Junior?
Dog, they got
I had
grocery
to
stuff.
go. Yeah.
Man, why is you all in my apartment?
Well, anyway, Nesto
Can't you
shot a
grub
video.
hub your groceries in or something?
I gotta cook, huh? You was trying to get to eat some of that same stuff. I cook, man.
Anyway, Nesto did a little video, and we posted it on Steve Harvey FM if you want to see it. It's on Instagram. Everybody's saying my body language in the video. Carla was like, I really didn't want you to come over to the car.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
No,
You
Shirley,
did.
you didn't.
No,
but
your
Nesto
body
hunked the
language.
horn. Nesto hunked the horn. I didn't know who was in this big old truck. I said, who is it? Now I see Shirley in the passenger seat, and she looked at me. I ain't seen nobody since March. So of course I
Send
was
the video
excited.
to me so I can see.
All right.
Is this when you wrote the poem, Junior? Is this when y'all talked about the poem?
Right after that, for the birthday, for that, yeah.
But yeah, I didn't mind you coming over, Junior, just not get, social distancing. That's all.
was
We
in
haven't
space.
seen each other. We
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen
gave
each
you
other
space,
since
Tommy. Come on.
COVID-19.
We hadn't
Everybody
seen
thought
each
I
other
was
a while.
speaking through the
Shirley
window.
already know you ain't got COVID. She was scared she was gonna catch sickle cell.
Oh, my God, Steve.
That's
But everybody thought I had the window up. The window was down.
It was down. We just talked for a second.
It was down.
It was good to see Shirley.
It really was good to see you.
He pre-existed. Roll the window up.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up, man. Hold up. I got in an argument yesterday. We pull up at this street called Abernathy. A homeless dude got a sign. The sign say, God help. Okay, that's weird. But he ain't got no mask on. So he comes round to the car. Now he come round to the passenger side. I'm sitting up in the car with a mask on. Mm-hmm. He knock on the window. I see you. He knocks on the window. Can you help me, sir? Now, your ass ain't got no mask on, dog. So finally, man, he bam on the window again. I said, I cracked the window. I said, bro, don't hit this window no damn more. You sound like Steve Harvey. I said,
he knew that?
Damn. Yeah, dog.
Mask and all.
Mask and all.
They know.
Because, I got to wait. Hey, man, I told you, don't beat on this window no more. Man, you sound like Steve Harvey.
You had to stick something out that window.
No, man, you got to get away from me without this mask on. You standing over me, breathing on me, dog.
Yeah.
This COVID. Yeah, I ain't got no time for this here. Come on, man. I help you out, partner, but...
Yeah, you do.
No.
Do y'all think it should be a second shutdown because of the numbers? Because of COVID?
Well, it's going to have to be in some places.
Yeah, it's going to have to be because people won't wear masks. If we would wear our masks and social distance, that would cut a lot of this down. We wouldn't.
I think they need to shut everything down except Family Feud because I can.
Did you ready to go back to work?
I got to Man, I got to get the hell out of this house, man.
Yeah, shut everything down except Family Feud, and I ain't being biased.
I know, and I wish our young people would stop doing that.
You said Lil Boosie had a party, Tommy, huh?
Man, Lil Boosie had a party. It was paid with shoulder to shoulder, man. I said, God, now they don't care. They don't care.
All right, coming up, more trending stories on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We'll be back at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, more stimulus checks are on the way, and the next batch of COVID-19 relief officially called the HEALS Act this time. The HEALS Act stimulus package proposal. Republicans say Americans have official confirmation that another stimulus check is coming for millions struggling with economic effects of COVID-19. The HEALS Act repeats the structure of the CARES Act. $1,200 for adults whose gross income is $75,000 and $2,400 for married couples with gross income of $150,000 joint filers. Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer called this package weak tea, and the country needs a much stronger brew.
He's right. It's not enough money. That's not enough.
It's not, man. It's really not.
Yeah. These people are losing their jobs, their businesses,
their homes,
way of life, and you giving them a $1,200, $2,400.
See, but they think it's a. This is all politics now, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's
We've
it,
got
Steve.
another stimulus package coming. Mm-hmm. It's $1,200. Of course, they want the money.
Yes.
Yeah, but
$1,200 when you all the way out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Mortgage, rent, car
That's
note,
crazy.
doctor bills, everything.
When it come to us, they never can find the money. But let the Defense Act need some money. They find trillions for war.
Yep. You said it.
And that's because they make money at war.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wow. All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, are we in for a treat? Our resident poet, Junior, is here.
Yeah.
What?
No, Shirley, you in for a treat today.
Oh, you got me.
You got me,
Junior.
You in
got
for
me?
a treat today, Shirley. Yeah.
What you doing today, Junior?
Well, her husband called me and said, could I put some words together for
Whoa,
Shirley?
back up. Who husband?
Shirley husband. He called me and asked me, could I just put something together and put this together for Shirley? So I did. And it's affectionately called Shirley's Birthday Poem. That's all it's called. That's it.
Hey, Junior, do me a favor.
What's that up?
Be as disappointing as you usually are. Come on.
I'm finna shock you today, dog. Here
Come
you
on,
go.
let's go.
Come on.
It's gonna be good, Junior.
Shirley's birthday poem.
Come on.
Shirley Strawberry, Shirley Strawberry. You're the type of woman every man wants to marry. Today is your birthday, and that might be scary. Because you're getting kind of old, and you can't eat dairy.
What? Wait
You're
a
better
minute.
than grapes and better than mangoes. So let's Netflix and chill and watch the reruns of the Django. Because you better than cherries or apples and lemons. You smart and more classy than all other women's. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You may be getting older, but you're still really cute. The end. Happy birthday, Shirley.
Boy,
Did you say women's?
boy, let me tell you something.
Women.
That poem was so
You
wrong on so many
did
levels.
not
Say women?
let me down.
This Nesto. Nesto
Nesto
want
didn't
this.
say any of that.
That raggedy
How I
ass
get it?
poem.
How I get it.
And he said I was old. I know I'm not young.
I didn't say that. This
You
is
did.
what
No,
this is
he
what
wouldn't
he asked.
say that. Say that.
You did lemons and mangoes and cherry because of fruit, because of strawberry.
Yeah, I was on a fruit thing. I had nothing else really. I said this is gonna have to work, Nesto, and he agreed. He signed off on it. Oh, so you know he thought it was moving. He actually getting it framed for you today. That's one of your gifts. So, I don't want you to feel like you just when you go to Regis every day, Shirley.
All right. Okay. Do it one more time. Maybe I didn't feel it the first
Oh,
time.
you didn't get it.
Let's
See,
try
your
it.
name at the top because your last name is fruit. Shirley Strawberry, Shirley Strawberry. You the type of you're the type of woman every man wants to marry. Today is your birthday, and that might be scary because you're getting kind of old and you can't eat dairy. You're better than grapes and better than mangoes. So let's Netflix and chill and rewatch reruns of the Django because you're better than cherries, apples, or lemons, and you smarter than all classy women's. I see what you're saying, Tommy. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
That just hit you.
Yeah, it just hit me now. You may be getting older, but you're still real cute. Happy birthday, the end. Yeah, I should say it.
And,
Because it was lemons,
and the D
women.
is silent on Django.
Yeah, I said that. The D is silent. Coming up, it's our last break of the day. And of course, Steve Harvey will have some closing remarks. That's coming up at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we are, last break of the day, guys. It's been a pretty good day. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
girl.
Shirley.
What you gonna do today?
Well, first of all, I'm going to get my hair done.
Oh, nice. Wear your mask.
I will. I wouldn't go get it done. I'm telling you that. But my husband said, "Are you going to get your hair done for your birthday?" And I said, "Why?" He said, "It's getting a little puffy in the back. I'm just asking."
In that kitchen part, that's what they call the kitchen.
He said it's getting a little puffy in the back.
Real thick back there.
So go on, put your mask on, get on over there.
Okay. All right.
Don't
It'll just
lay
be,
down.
Back there.
yeah, it'll just be me and my stylist in the salon. That's it.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Yep.
That's it. And what else
And what
you
do
gonna
they
do?
have on? Are
Oh.
they completely covered?
Yeah. I'll have some
Stylist.
cake. I'll have some ice cream. Definitely. Some homemade vanilla by Bluebell. Yeah, I'll either have a lemon cake, I think a lemon cake or a pound cake. Those are my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, and then then I'll be ready for my presents.
Oh, well,
All right then.
look at the time.
All of us,
Well,
we kind of pulled our lip.
We at the end of the show.
Hey. Once you got a husband, I ain't got to worry about it. I know whose job that is.
And then I'll be ready for my presents, and then that'll be it for me.
Okay.
All
Well,
right,
rain
then.
check when the pandemic is over. I'll have your gift. We'll do a Zoom
Rain
toast.
check.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I accept gifts whenever. It's all good.
July was a huge birthday month for people I'm associated with, employees and stuff. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
A lot of birthdays this month.
We had 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 22nd, and they just on and on.
Wow. On this show, Junior's the 18th. I'm the 28th in July. Yeah.
Yeah.
My son, the 19th.
And your son is the 19th.
Big month.
That's it. It
Well, all
was.
right.
July, baby.
July,
Happy
babies.
birthday, Shirley girls.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys so much.
Good,
Thank
girl.
you.
We love you.
Thank you for my poem,
Oh, was it 28
You're
or was it
welcome.
29?
No,
You
you
ain't gonna
hated
tell
it.
me which one it was.
Yeah, today is the 28th. You got it right. Junior said I'm old, but I'm cute. What?
No, Nesto
Loser.
said
He's such a
that.
loser.
Nesto didn't write
poetry
that
writer.
poem.
Okay.
He's not a poet.
Ask him when you see him. Ask him.
Oh, I will.
Nesto didn't write that poem. He ain't a poet. Hell, that wasn't
No,
poetry.
he gave me the feeling that he wanted it to say. Obviously, I
would
didn't
never
catch
say
it.
that.
No, he didn't, Shirley.
I know. I already know.
I'm sorry.
Try Jesus.
You come on.
You ready with your
Not
closing?
me.
99 days till the election, Steve.
It is 99 days to the election, and we've got to get in gear, folks. We have got to be as serious about this election as we were in 2008. That's how serious we have to be. We have to show up at the polls like we showed up when Barack Obama was running for president. You see, because what's at stake here is a lot. Oh, this ain't about judges and abortion and gay rights and so forth and so on, and immigration. This is about anything else you can add on top of that. This dude is destroying the fiber of this country. Well, let me put it to you this way. This dude is unraveling and peeling back and revealing so much about this country and allowing it to come back. I'll tell you something. When he said, "Make America Great Again," oh, he did not lie. But the greatness that he was talking about was not good for any of us. It was really not good for the majority of them, but they masked it so well. They hid the agenda so well to make them think it was going to get America back to this great place. Yeah, but America, get back to what place? When was it greater for black people? Tell me when that was. When was it greater for Latinos? When can we go back when it was greater for Native Americans, unless you go back to the Pilgrim days? Unless, I just don't know how it could be. We cannot allow what has happened over the next 4 years to take another 4 years hold, because this dude gonna go out in a blaze of glory, man. He's gonna destroy everything. And if you're one of those people who need the government for certain things, if you're one of those people who have relatives who need the government, who have to have certain policies in place, you're in trouble, man. Because he does not care. This man wouldn't even go to Congressman Lewis's funeral and said he wasn't going. This dude does not care in the least bit what you think of him, how he looks, or how you feel. If you ain't voting for him, he don't give a damn about you. He don't even know how to play the game, man. He just blatant with it. Y'all, we can't deal with this. He don't like Black Lives Matter. He mad at the mayor for painting it in front of his building. Man, like he owned New York City. Listen, y'all. When weallvote.org, everybody, when weallvote.org, we have got to register to vote now. Don't procrastinate. Cast your vote, and we're going to early vote. We're going to avoid a lot of them lines because they closing polling places. Go and register when weallvote.org. We're going to put a stop to this. I promise you we will.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.